Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, my name is Lisa Kusima and I'm passionate about building strong families. So please don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Also, we are on podcast. Yay! Finally, you can now get to hear this amazing conversation on Apple Podcasts, Amazon Music, and all the podcast platforms. So today we're going to be having a conversation on house helps, how to manage the Christmas season without house helps. So keep watching. So as we prepare for the Christmas season, it's always a time for family, and Canary Gardens has amazing programs for you this Christmas season. Every Sunday, there will be a family fun day at Canary Gardens in Chanja where you can take the kids. There'll be bouncing castles, face painting, and all that amazing stuff that is just going to, help you relieve that Christmas spirit. So please pass by at Canary Gardens in Chanja for a family fun day. So when we are starting the Christmas season, everyone is excited for the holidays. The kids are excited because they get to rest, they get to breathe, have fun, the fathers as well, work stops, they get to put up their legs and relax. So there's one particular category of people that doesn't get to relax, and that is the wives and the mothers, because hey, the help is now going on holiday as well. So how do we get to enjoy that season? We don't want to also be frustrated, you're angry because now the workload has increased. These are some of the tips that have helped me over the past years, and I thought I would share them with you. So tip number 1, please, before the season starts, ensure you have a routine. Yes, the house is going to move more effectively, run efficiently if there is already a routine in the home. So like, for example, the kids know what time they need to wake up, they know what time breakfast is, lunch, is at a particular time, tea, if you have evening tea, everything needs to run smoothly. So when my kids wake up, they know that they shower first. So they go quickly, shower themselves, the two, King and Rain, because they're a little older now. So it's so much easier. So it helps you have less workload when everyone knows what is happening. You know what time lunch is, so that means you're going to plan even better. So having a routine is going to help you. And I've noticed that, of course, the more kids you have, the workload will increase. But if everyone knows what they need to be doing at what particular time, let me tell you, that is the best tip that you need. So tip number 1, please ensure that you have a routine in the home. Tip number 2, please ensure that you do a deep clean before the season happens. Now we know people will be hosting, you'll be having guests over, you don't want a house that isn't spotless. So to help you with that, ensure that you do a deep clean. One of the things I do is every end of the month, every last Wednesday of the month, I have, someone that comes that does a whole deep clean of the house, clean bulbs, remove cobwebs, scrub the tiles, that is going to set you up for the season, because you're not going to have help who's going to clean every day. You may not be able to do that. So it's going to set the home, it's going to be fresh, it's looking good, and you can just touch up here and there in the season where the house help is not going to be around. So please make sure, you're removing curtains, wash them thoroughly, nets, if you have like, what they call it, balconies, make sure that you're deep cleaning, because remember, there's no one who's going to do it for you. So you're going to host people, 1 week to go, and now you have to bend and squat and scrub. Meanwhile, everyone else is enjoying the Christmas season. So wives, please make sure you do a thorough clean of everything, mattresses, deep clean as much as possible. If you need to get help, do it, because that's going to give you some wiggle room when it comes to cleaning, even for a month. Remember, the maids may not even come back at all. Yeah, we are thinking they may take 2 weeks, but sometimes they will not come back at all. So make sure that you have your cleaning in check. If you need to do batch ironing, please do that. Make sure that you've washed so many clothes, batch iron, and make sure that things in the closet are just ready, especially the kids' clothes, so that when it's time to go out, You're just picking and wearing. Things are clean. Everything looks spotless. When you have guests over, they'll be like, yeah, the house looks clean. They will not even notice that you don't have a house help around. So I think deep cleaning is something that has really helped me during that time. Light bulb moment with Lisa. Did you know that your house help may not come back after Christmas? It's a bitter truth, but you have to accept it. So just get my house help kit today to help you recruit. Yeah, we are getting ready for recruitment of house helps. Thank me in Jan. Tip number 3. This one is the most important. Like, if you forget any tip, please don't forget batch cooking. Now, cooking takes the whole lot of time when it comes to the home. So personally, what I do, we love to cook all the sauces. Please plan with your house help. Plan when are they going. If they're going, let's say on 20th or 15th, whenever it is, buy as many groceries as you need, especially the sauces, and then cook all of them. Cook the beans, cook the peas, the meat, everything. Marinate whatever you need to, and then store them in the freezer. Let me tell you, that has helped me a lot. Because now what you're going to do when kids want food, when you want to, cook for the home, you just get Irish, put it in the oven, get the rice cooker, steam, and stuff like that. And everything is going to be smooth. You're not going to start from scratch. Even when it comes to the tomatoes, you can cut as many tomatoes, put them in the freezer, and you'll have, all those spices already mixed. You just, put on the pan, fry the Irish or whatever you want to cook, but the sauces will be covered. So it will just ease up your load. I don't cook things from scratch, especially during the Christmas time, because there is no time and everyone is relying on you as a wife, as a mother. You have to ensure that things are moving smoothly. So please batch cook. It has helped me with Novus. Generally, for us, we have a plan. Once you're going on 21st, we're like we cook everything, put in the freezer, ensure you have enough space, enough containers. So if you need to buy as many containers for the food, please do that. And the other thing that is related is having gadgets. Now, gadgets really help. One of the things I have is a slow cooker that has helped me a lot. I've used it. I use it like every Sunday when you're going to church. Remember, you're going early, you're going to church. By the time you come back, guys are hungry. It's time to eat. Now you start cooking afresh. And that's why Sunday lunches take long. At 4 p.m., that's when people are eating Sunday lunch. No, when you have a slow cooker, you put everything in. It's a one-pot meal. You put everything that you need, the goat meat, and it will come out so soft. By the time you come out from church, 6 hours or 4 hours, the meal is ready. So please invest in gadgets in this time. Buy a slow cooker, buy a rice cooker, steam everything that you need. You can put cassava at the top, rice here, and everything is ready just like that. Remember, the sauces have already been pre-cooked. You just defrost, warm, and you're good to go. So please don't start cooking from scratch. Personally, it has helped me because I'm not a fan of the kitchen. I want things to be as easy as possible. So that is a tip that is going to help you. So in relation to that as well, we have talked about the gadgets. We're talking about the tools that also ease work. Remember, gone are the days where we used to mop while bending. You have the rug and you're bending under the beds, under the chairs, all that stuff. You don't have to do it anymore. There are so many mops out there that are doing the Lord's work. They're helping us to, quickly clean, quickly mop without having to go through the whole hassle of bending and squeezing and stuff like that. So please invest in some of those things. They're going to help you when you don't have help. So if you need, remember you've deep cleaned already. So now you're just touching up the sitting room, the bedrooms with those long mops. They squeeze for you in the bucket. You don't even have to touch the water and they will do the job just fine. Please, if you don't have a washing machine, now may be the time to get it. We do not want you to start kunyari when it's holiday time, guys, please. These tools sometimes seem expensive, but they come a long way in just easing your load. These days, it's not about how hard you work. It's about how smart you work. So if you can get a machine, please do that. You just, put the clothes in, it spins, you're done, take out, dry. Let me tell you, work has been made easy for us. So please, if you don't have house help that season, plan for some of those tools. So the other thing that is really key is getting temporary help. Now, around the village, around the home where you're staying. Yeah, there are those people who maybe wash clothes, those people who are around, who you know, who you can ask around for. Please get temporary help if you can. They don't have to stay at your place. This is just for maybe 2 weeks or 3 weeks. They can come in, do the hard work, the cleaning around. If you need to cut whatever bushes you need to cut, please get temporary help for the season, because that's it's really important. One of the things I do is I always tell novice, do you have, they probably have made friends around, who can come in and chip in, do some work. If you're getting out, they can maybe cut some onions, some tomatoes, they can help clean around, help fold some of the laundry. Like, please get temporary help in this season. We're not going to die and suffer, with all the work. There are always people who can help. And these guys are always cheap. You may pay them maybe 10K a day, or, you find what works in your budget, but you can always find someone to do some work for you. Because as women, we need to enjoy the season as well. And what has also really helped me is, as you get the temporary help as well, think about what is the plan for your Christmas season. Write down a plan. Are you going to visit people? Because that means you're less at home and at least out there. You're visiting, maybe you're going out with the children, with the family, for a Christmas break. That helps you not keep at home, because the more you're at home, the more work you'll have. So as you get that temporary help, think of a plan, a critical plan for the Christmas season. What are we going to do as a family? Are we taking the kids on a play date? Are we going to visit people? Are we hosting? Are we taking people out on dates? That helps you know how to plan for the home. So please do not suffer in silence. Get someone for you. The final tip that I have is the most important. Okay, I thought batch cooking was the most important, but number 6, ensure that you get help from the kids and your husband. Now is the time to start talking to your husband nicely. Tell him what he's going to expect. Yeah, he knows that there's not going to be help in that season, so he needs to chip in. Those things of just sitting and looking and waiting for things, no, we all have to work as a team. And I think that's something that has really helped. When I tell Steve, I let him know in time that, okay, the helps are leaving on this day. This is your role in this time. Maybe it's washing dishes, maybe it's showering the kids, maybe it's doing things like that. So it really helps lessen the load. No one is sitting and waiting. Everyone is chipping in. Even the kids. I know sometimes we want to baby our kids and want, oh my God, they are your little ones, but they can still contribute in the household. When people are playing, when the kids are playing, they know there's a rule. Once you put toys down, you're the one to take them out. I'm not going to be the one to remove toys. Even Royo, who is 2 years old, is doing work. Take the shoes to the shoe rack. That helps kind of help you have a well-oiled machine. Everyone is chipping in. Everyone has a role to play. They know it from the onset, and they know that we are doing this together. All of us, it's not something that we do every day, because when we have help, sometimes you don't do certain things. But now that they are going, and they may be going for a while, everyone needs to pull their weight. So have those conversations with your husband. Start telling them weeks in advance, so that it enters their brain, because sometimes the men, they need time. They need time when it comes to household chores. So, and if he loves you, if he cares for you, he'll not let you, you're suffering. He's seeing you wash dishes. After dishes, literally, it's not even 1 hour. It's time to cook supper. Before you know it, time to shower kids. It can be a lot. So we want to have the rest that we so deserve, but also allowing us enjoy time together as a family. So please start talking to everyone and give everyone a role in the home. Those are the tips that have really helped me when it comes to the Christmas season. But another thing I want to share is that I developed a house help kit that is going to help you on your journey of finding a good house help. It has a recruitment guide, it has an orientation guide, it has an appraisal guide to give you feedback with your house help and help them even last longer. So we do not know what the Christmas season has in store for us when it comes to house helps, but at least when you have the house help kit, you know that even if they do not come back, you can get a good person that is the right fit for your home, has a similar value system as you, and is going to support you. I always call the house helps my purpose enablers. They're always helping me to achieve purpose. So please, you can find it on my website, www.lisakosima.com, and your journey with house helps will be so much better. I've had my house help for over 7 years now, and we are running smoothly because of some of these things. My name is Lisa Kosima. I hope you found value. Let me know in the comment section, are you excited for the season without house helps, and how are you managing it? Let me know in the comment section, and I'll be glad to hear from you. And I'm here to inspire.